Do you have an industrial or commercial metal roof that you need some assistance with? In this video, I'm going to talk about some of the options available to you. Alright, here we are at an industrial roof in Friendswood. As we kind of evaluate these metal roofs on options and what we can do to repair them. We're going to be looking at the panel condition, as well as start to chase down the leaks. This particular owner had 12 or 15 leaks on here, primarily at the fasteners. There were a couple rotted panels right there at the eaves. So we actually prescribed a partial coating on this. The homeowner did not want to go through the expense of a full coating, so we prescribed a partial, which involved pressure washing the roof, replacing loose fasteners, treating the rust on the panels with a rust inhibitor, and then a flashing grade over all of the fasteners, which is what you see here. In addition, at the midfield splices, we came back with the liquid applied flashing grade, embedded a polyester mat, and then fluid applied over top of it to seal that joint. And the same thing at the eaves. So in this case, the panels were in good shape. We were able to buy this owner's 5 to 8 years. At that time, we can look at it for a full coating system, or do a retrofit layover, which is likely the route this owner is going to go, with an EPS flute-fill, 1-inch polyiso, and mechanically attached TPO to the purlins. So with maintenance and regular care, you can keep your options open. If you let them get too far gone, like you'll see on the next one, you get no choice but a replacement. Okay, here we are on a 47-year-old industrial roof. This is an old R panel. As you can see, advanced oxidation all the way across. As you kind of really start to drill in, you kind of see the panels have rusted all the way through. When you can see daylight from the bottom up, you know you got problems. There's nothing we can do besides on this panel other than replace it. Too far gone for a coating, too far gone for a layover. It's very unsafe to walk on. You can also see the damage up there, all that rust at that eave strut. So not only we have roof replacement, we've got structural issues we're going to have to deal with on this one. So don't let it get this far along, otherwise you gotta limit your options. And here's the final installation on that R panel replacement for another good 40 years worth of performance. A fourth solution I talked about early on in this video was using the existing deck or existing roof as the metal deck and putting an EPS flue-fill and a rigid hardboard over top of that. The benefit of this is it's very non-disruptive to an existing business, and it's not going to create the trash, dust, and debris associated with a full tear-off. Ultimately, we're going to end up covering this with a 60 mil white TPO, so we're going to have a very energy efficient solution. With a 20-year material and labor warranty against leaks and system defects.